So, we already know how to speak about our activities, our daily activities or everyday activities. Now, what happens if I want to speak about the frequency of my activities? Let's go and see. So, the question is, how often do you do those activities? For example, I go to the gym 7 times a week. Wow! You express the frequency. Now, to speak about your frequency, you use adverbs of frequency, those special words meaning that. So, let's go from the top. Always. If you want to translate into Spanish, that is siempre. Always. The other extreme of the scale, never, nunca. So let's go. Always, usually, often, generally, sometimes, rarely, seldom, hardly ever, and never. Catch it? So let's practice. How often do you brush your teeth? And be honest. I always brush my teeth. And you have to put the adverb there, in that position. I always brush my teeth. How often do you do exercise? Never. I never do exercise. How often do you cut your hair? Sometimes. I sometimes cut my hair. How often do you eat fruit? Usually. Okay, do you catch it? What is important here is that you understand that the adverb goes between the pronoun and the verb. How often do you ride the bike? I often ride bike. And how often do you drink beer? Be honest. I usually drink beer. How often do you cook? Nah, I never cook. I call delivery. Now, attention to this. What happens if the verb is the verb to be? How often are you tired? And look at this. I am sometimes tired. Oh, what happened? Let's see one more. How often are you hungry? I am always hungry. All right. If the verb is the verb to be, the adverb goes right after. Yes? So, 2 or 3 examples. How often is she happy? She is often happy. And how often is he sad? Oh, he's usually sad. Yes? So these are the adverbs you have to remember. Always, usually, often, generally, sometimes, rarely, seldom, hardly ever, and never. Okay. Good luck. Remember that this is a question of repetition and memory. Okay, so go on and practice. See you next time.